Alright guys, so today we're installing the Rexpeed carbon fiber door garnishes for the A90 Supra and A91. So this is a TRD knockoff, so this is what the TRD door garnishes look like. Rexpeed is a little bit different in their manufacturing process. I've seen some other ones that have been out on the market. So far, the kit looks really nice. If you look on the back here, Rexpeed has actually already put the 3M tape on the back. They already have the carbon fiber mounting points already there and ready to go, and look like they need very little trimming in order to get the pieces on. The kit came with the necessary metal hardware to clip into here so that bolts can bolt in. We get the clips from the actual door, and the fact that they already have the tape already lined up and laid out is kind of nice. One of the things that Rexpeed did is they backed the carbon fiber with fiberglass, which really shouldn't affect the product at all. It is still very, very lightweight. They did a great job here of getting the carbon fiber on the door sill, because when you open up the door you can actually see this bit right here, so that looks really nice too. My only major gripes really with the product is that you can kind of see it a little bit, is that there's a couple little spots here as I move it where you can see where the carbon weave itself is kind of pressed and it's not exactly straight. Overall, the gloss though is really nice, the shine's nice. It's not really a big deal. If you're a perfectionist, this is not the product that you're gonna wanna get. But my understanding is that the TRD door garnishes are $4,500. This was $750. So there's a big price difference between the two products. So yeah, the carbon weave isn't exactly perfect on it, but it still looks really good. And for a $3,700 savings, that's a lot. That's a pretty big savings there. So the install process seems pretty simple. The stock door has 2 bolts underneath the rubber, which we'll show you in a second. It's got 1 line of 3M tape along the bottom that you have to slice, and then it's got 14 clips holding it on. So you undo the 2 bolts, and then you slice the tape, and then you should be able to pop the 14 clips off. You do need to save 2 of the clips for this, and then you use the metal hardware from the kit and put that on right there. Then this will be able to take the tape off here, bolt it on, and line it up. So it should be a pretty interesting install, so let's get started. Alright, so this is the Rexpeed kit. The kit includes the 2 door garnishes, some stickers, instructions in Japanese, but at least it has pictures, and the metal mounting bits. Alright, so to access the bolts behind the door, you don't actually have to peel the rubber away. You can just peel the rubber back. And you can see the little access holes there, and it's got Torx bits for those 2 bolts. Well, Shaliko here is trying to slice through the 3M tape along the bottom using a panel removal tool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to want to slice that tape with something sharp.
Oh, it's coming up. It's just going to take a minute. I'm not trying to bend anything. Just, you have a lot of fucking grime up here.
Wow.
Yeah, it's fucking
wow.
Dirty. It's fucking dirty. It's coming up though.
I feel like he was commenting on my personal hygiene there by saying that my car was dirty.
You should be offended.
Yeah.
Very offended.
Actually, there's one thing while we're waiting. So one thing that my stock doors have.
Under here, there's a yellow piece. Yeah, yellow plastic piece. Yeah.
So one thing my stock doors have is they actually have this rubber protector right here that the dealer put on. So the carbon fiber door garnishes don't have this rubber protector.
Oh, I see the clips right here.
And so I really need to get this on the carbon fiber, because these doors are so wide that when I get in and out, they always hit the shelving. So definitely want to get that protector on there. But for now, we won't have it, so I'll just have to be extra careful. So. Remember, folks, patience is key here. Go slow, take your time, no rush. The panel will come off at some point.
It's just the clips.
Yeah. All right, so guys, so the stock door is held on by 14 clips, and you can see where all the holes are on the stock door. You'll notice, like right here, they have 3 in this just one spot right here. So definitely make sure you're using plastic trim removal tools to get these off. Start from the top, work your way down, bolt by bolt, all right? Work your way down through the bottom. These will pop off eventually. Once you get to this point, you can't reach anything from the top. You can only get to it from the bottom because of this lip. So make sure you do that.
Don't be scared to pull.
Yeah. So yeah, don't be scared to pull. Don't be scared to use your fingers. They will pop off. Remember, if you break some of the clips, it's not the end of the world. You only need 2 of them in order to mount the carbon fiber bits. Now what Chalico's doing right now is there was a bunch of residue left from the 3M tape, so he's just cleaning that all off and getting rid of all the excess dirt. So that way when we do put the new garnish on, the 3M tape will be able to adhere to it cleanly and stay. All right, so Jonathan's holding the stock door garnish that we just popped off the car. So one of the questions that everybody asks is, can you remove the fake vents and make them functional? So let's go ahead and answer that question right now. So you got the fake vent right here. Okay, so let's flip it over, let's take a look. So you could cut this bit out, right? You could cut that bit out. You would still have all of the hardware here, right? And then it's going to flow into this. So you have the back piece right here, this back plastic right here, right? So that's where the air would have to like go through, but you notice it's not at a good angle for that. So that wouldn't work. But the real kicker, the real killer of all of this is when you go over here to the car. Here, Chalico, can you close the door real fast? So with the panel off, the air would go straight into a metal bit. There's 0 place for the air to go if you were to open up that vent. Absolutely nowhere for it to go. I did think at one point that you could remove this black plastic bit right here and the air could go in there, but nope, because when you close the door, that part gets covered. So you cannot open up the vents on the side of the Supra, which if you notice when we go over here to the TRD door garnishes, even TRD just smoothed it out so air would flow better. It didn't open up the vent at all. If you could open up the vent, TRD would have left it to where you could open up the vent. So that answers that question. Okay guys, so we have this prepped. So these just slid in, right there. I just popped them off with my thumb, popped them in. And we got these little metal eyelets in. They took a little bit of finagling to get in there. Just, pry them with a tool to get in there. And then it works just fine. I did check, these do work with the stock bolts, so you don't actually need to use the included bolts. Now what I've done is I've actually prepped the 3M tape. So you peel back the corners of the 3M tape, wrap it around, and tape it with the blue painter's tape, so that way you can get to it. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna stick this up on the door, right? I have the lightweight 3M tape is uncovered because it's lighter weight. So we're gonna stick that on, clip it in, do the bolts. Once we tighten the bolts down, then we'll go in and we'll just peel. We'll just be able to grab these from the outside, peel it along, peel all the red bit off, and then seal it to the door. So let's do it. All right.
I'll give you a guide.
All right, so.
Let me step this through here. So you can actually see where to go to.
Squeeze, squeeze. It's threading?
Yeah, it's threading. I think you need to move this up. No, it should be fine.
All right, before you torque it down, here's the other one. So don't go super tight yet.
Yeah,
Because I still got to peel these off.
yeah. Actually, you might want to. Are you fine with it right there, or do you want to bring it back up a little bit?
It's clipped in already. That's.
Oh, it's actually clipped in.
It's
okay,
clipped in.
okay.
That's where it sits. Alright, so that one's threaded and started, right? Second one?
Hold up. No. You got a no-go on this side. It's not wanting to go in. It's going in at an angle.
That's fine.
No, brother. I don't think this is secured correctly. It's loose. It's in there, but it's loose. Okay, there it goes.
Okay, cool. Alrighty. So now you just take the blue tape, grab the red, peel that off, and peel it off, peel it off.
These are going to be a little tighter to do.
Once I said don't work it down yet. Alrighty, now we can press and press. Now you can torque the bolts down.
They use last one. Get that locked in. Perfect fit. What I suggest for everybody is don't slam the door on the first try in case it doesn't fit properly.
Pretty decent lip. Seems to be right along there. There's a little bit of a bead right here that you can see, but not bad, not bad. The panel gap on this car wasn't exactly straight to begin with.
Can't we ceramic your
Alrighty, so they are installed and they look pretty decent actually. So one of the things is the stock bolts for the Supra are longer than the ones that come in the kit, and if you use them they will punch through the carbon. So I actually now have a little divot right there where it started to do that. So don't be like me. Don't do that. So use the bolts from the kit. But yeah, it looks pretty good. So Chris over here is finishing up, polishing up this side. Added ceramic, which I really appreciate. Thank you. So now you'll notice you can even see right here. There's a little bit of the imperfection. You can see that in the carbon weave. So if you're buying these, just know you're probably gonna have that. So, I mean, $750, It's not a bad price. They do look really good, but yeah, the Rexpeed, they're not perfect. If you were to buy the TRD ones for $4,500, they will be perfect. But you know, these ones, you do get what you pay for. I do still think they're really good products. I do like them. So just be cognizant that if you are trying to have a perfect show car, these are not the ones to get. If you don't care, then absolutely get these ones. So, but yeah, there you guys go. So, this is William King. This is Knight's Garage. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. So please make sure you like, subscribe, and comment below. And as always, I hope you have an awesome day.